ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ರಿವ್ಯೂ. ರೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಯು ಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ 104 ಜನ ದೇ ಡೈಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ವೈ ದೇ ಡೈಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನಮಗೆ ವೈ ವಾಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲೋಕಲ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಆಂಧಿ ವಿಚ್ ಪ್ಲೇಡ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲ್. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ವಿನ್ಸ್. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಥಂಡರ್ಸ್ಕ್ವೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ನೌ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್. So we'll also understand what is this thundersquall, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, how does it affect ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. At the same time ನಾವು recent UPSC Prelims questions ನೋಡುವಾಗ we understood that direct current affairs questions ಕೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. All the related facts they are also asking. So when we are dealing with local winds, now we will also see all other local winds which are in news. So ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶಲ್ಲಿ 104 ಜನ ತೀರೋದ್ರು. What is the reason for that? The reason for that is local wind Aandhi. ಈ ಆಂಧಿನ ನಾವು ಕಾಲ ಆಂಧಿ ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕರಿತೀರಿ, which just reflects how destructive is the wind. So from exam perspective ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇಂದ ಓದಬೇಕು? First thing is ಯಾವ period ಅಲ್ಲಿ this we can see this local wind. Next thing is what is the reason for this local wind. Third point will be location and its economic importance. So ಇದು season ಯಾವುದು? It is pre-monsoon. Pre-monsoon ಅಂದ್ರೆ somewhere between April to June we'll see this. Okay. Then regionally it is basically the UP and in and around region. Now we'll understand the concept. Okay, how this local winds are formed anta we'll try to understand. See, as I said you, summers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ entire central India ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ high temperature. Whenever you have high temperature ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ there will be low pressure. ಯಾಕೆ ಲೋ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಸಿ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು. ವೆನೆವರ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೈ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವೆನ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅದೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೌ ದ ಏರ್ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಏರ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ at certain height. When it gains moisture, clouds form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. After certain period, non-west is local winds. April ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. So ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ರಿವ್ಯೂ ಕೇರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಗಝೀನ್ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಮಂತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ in detail we have given all the details about all the local winds of India. ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ local winds ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ನಾವು ಪಿಕ್ಟೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. Please refer to our magazines for more detailed information. Okay, clouds are formed and gradually precipitation ಅಥವಾ rain is also formed. This is one cycle you need to remember. So ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಆಂಧಿ when you try to understand the same concept, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, UP region ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the temperature is high, pressure is low. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ low pressure ಇದೆ. See, all this Himalayan region ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have a bit of low temperature. Low temperature ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Higher pressure. You know wind moves from high pressure to low pressure. So high pressure region in the low pressure region the wind flows. When the pressure difference and the temperature difference is very high, the speed of the wind will also be high. So ivaga ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, the difference is very high and so the wind speed will be high. Whenever the wind speed is high ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it will be more destructive in nature. The same thing is happening in UP. But ಈ ವರ್ಷ 2026 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, there is a high amount of thunder, lightning and rain. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿಂಚು, ಗುಡುಗು, ಮಳೆ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. So we need to understand why. So this is one part, okay, the first part of the concept. Second part of the concept ಏನು, thundersquall. ಈ thundersquall ಇಂದಾನೆ there is lot of death. We'll understand the concept. As I said you, summer peak. So there is high temperature and the low pressure. The wind is moved upwards. Ili clouds form agide. This is very normal. But 2026 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, cumulonimbus clouds are formed. Huge heavy clouds are formed. Heavy clouds ಅಂದ್ರೆ obviously the precipitation ಅಥವಾ rain ಕೂಡ will be high. So ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ cumulonimbus clouds are formed. See, ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the wind is moving upwards. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು updraft ಅಂತೀರಿ. After certain time, when there is high amount of moisture and the temperature is low, ನಮಗೆ precipitation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, rain falls down. ಆವಾಗ the air will be cold. Cold air ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is heavy air. So it is pushed downwards. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ, we'll call it as downdraft. So cloud ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, you have the updraft, downdraft ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Downdraft ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, the heavy cold air is pushed downwards. But ಇವಾಗ we'll see from the land, okay? Land perspective ಇಂದ ನೋಡೋಣ. North India, UP region ಅಲ್ಲಿ the air just above the land is very hot. It's warm. But ನಮ್ಗೆ at the same time from clouds you have downdraft, which is a heavy cold air. So because of this temperature difference ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this cold air is drifted ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಈ direction ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಈ direction ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. As I said you, when the temperature difference is too high, the speed of the wind will also be high. The same thing happened here also. A downdraft wind, which is very cold, interacted with this warm air just above the land, hot air just above the land, drift agutte from all the direction, and the speed has increased. The speed was almost 60 to 80 kilometers per hour, which caused destruction in UP. Now there was also thunder and lightning. So we'll understand how that was formed. Cumulonimbus clouds are formed. The upper region of the cumulonimbus cloud alli enagutte andre you have positively charged ice crystals and also negatively charged ice athwa snow pellets. This too you'll see in the upper region of cumulonimbus cloud. Andre the down regionally enirutte you have opposite. Andre you have negatively charged ice crystals and positively charged snow pellets. This charges will cause, it will cause thunder, lightning. Okay, minchu gudugu is caused by this charges. This is one concept you need to understand. Okay, this was all about Aandhi, Kala Aandhi. But from exam perspective, we'll see other 3 to 4 important local winds of India. The most important one is Lu. ಯಾವ region ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು the entire central India region ಅಲ್ಲಿ you find Lu. ಯಾವ season ಅಲ್ಲಿ it is summer season ಅಥವಾ pre-monsoon season ಅಲ್ಲಿ you find this. See, Lu is very destructive in nature. The positive effect is very less. So whenever there is Lu, temperature will be very high. So e period really people dying out of heat strokes, sunstrokes are very high. That is how destructive it is. Yake the basic concept of geography because of temperature and pressure. Next important local wind yadu mango showers. Ya period really pre-monsoon period ali, that is somewhere between April and May. The name only suggests mango. So there must be some influence on mango cropping alva. First we'll understand the location. See, it is usually in coastal region. The regions where you experience mango showers yadu, it is Kerala, Karnataka, part of Tamil Nadu. Basically the western coastal region, okay, southern western coastal region ali will experience mango showers. Yake only in this area? Remember, ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೀ ಮಾನ್ಸೂನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಲೋ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲೋ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಹೈ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಸೊ ವಿಂಡ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಟು ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ರೀಜನ್ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಘಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. So because of this western ghats you have orographic rainfall. This will be more helpful for mango showers. Mango showers economic importance, see, mango showers are very important for mango to get ripe. Mavinkai annagakke this mango showers plays an important role, and it also helps in increasing the yield. So except mango, what are the other important crops? It is cashew, coconut and arecanut spices. See, we can use our common sense. Regionally crops ಬೆಳೀತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ crops ಗೆ this local winds play an important role. Based on that, we can eliminate the options in prelims also. Next important local wind is blossom shower. Season, it is pre-monsoon. See, majority of the local winds are pre-monsoon. Namaga one post-monsoon ante, we'll see that later. Month Feb to April. Blossom showers economic importance, it is very important for coffee. So the geographical region where you find this blossom showers yavdu, it is basically our western ghats region. Karnataka, the western ghats region, wherever you grow coffee. Then see, you can link that, okay? Economic importance and the regions, if you link, it will be easier. So in western ghats regionally, coffee growing regions of Karnataka, we see this
blossom showers. What is the reason? It is the same reason. Mango showers will now main reason nodidro. The same reason is causing blossom showers also. Next one is nor'westers. In nor'westers, seasonally the same thing. Pre-monsoon seasonally, region becomes very important. It is basically the Chota Nagpur plateau, West Bengal, Odisha, and also part of northeastern region. Basically, the Assam regionally we see it lot. Nor'westers ke there are two other names. West Bengali we call it as Kal Baisakhi. Baisakhi seasonally we see this winds. So it is known as Kal Baisakhi. As it is destructive, they have called it as Kal Baisakhi. The same wind Assam regional ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಬರ್ದಾಯ್ ಸಿಲಾ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. This becomes very important for prelims. Okay, ಯಾವ region ಅಲ್ಲಿ what is the local names. So as I said you, in nor'westers originate in Chota Nagpur plateau. ಯಾಕೆ Chota Nagpur plateau ನಲ್ಲಿ originate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Because of the high temperature in that region. ಈ region ಅಲ್ಲಿ high temperature ಇರುತ್ತೆ, low pressure. But see, Bay of Bengal, here the temperature will be lower. So high pressure. So the winds move like this, and gradually it goes to West Bengal region, Odisha region, and Assam region. These regions it will gain moisture and also causes large amount of rainfall. Because of the difference in temperature and pressure, the speed will also be high. Thunders irutte, lightning irutte, which is more of a destructive in nature. Idakke enadru economic importance idya? Yes, there is economic importance. This nor'westers is very important for tea plantation, jute. Okay, it helps in increasing the yield of both this tea as well as jute. I said you there is only one local winds which are post monsoon. Adyavdu one local winds, it is Elephanta local winds. Remember, it will be helpful for you to easily eliminate the options. Its location occurs mainly over the Malabar coast, andre Kerala and Karnataka. But seasonally, after monsoon seasonally, you find this Elephanta local wind. So now economic importance now ಈ ಏರಿಯಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಿರೋ it is important for that crops. So it is important for coconut, spices, cashew and arecanut. See, every year we see local winds, but ಈ ವರ್ಷ 2026 ಅಲ್ಲಿ almost all local winds became very destructive and caused economic burden to the states. So can we expect any questions from this area? Yes, we can expect questions. Also, you need to understand, 2025-2026 it has become more destructive. One thing is onset of El Nino. We are expecting El Nino very soon. Adike, the temperature difference is very high. The westerly winds. Okay, the westerly winds which we see coming from the Mediterranean region, that has also become very cold. Because of this temperature difference, you are seeing the local winds becoming very strong. This is how climate change is affecting economy, agriculture sector ugly, our livelihood ugly, or how destructive it is in all small regions of India. Try to attempt the questions and correct answers now comment section and comment mari. Thank you.